Welcome to the Open3D Engine YouTube channel. I'm Alex Damarjian, a technical trainer with the AWS Game Tech team. In this video, we'll begin the process of creating both the project and first level of a variation of the classic game Pong. Now, one last point before we begin, and this is in consideration of the open source nature of O3DE. The O3DE community is constantly making important updates to the engine, so please make sure to check back often for more updated content or tutorials. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the video. Before we begin creating our project, make sure that you completed the following prerequisites. First, your system meets all hardware and software requirements. Next, all third-party software must already have been installed and configured correctly on your system. Then, have O3DE installed on your computer. Make sure that it's registered. Now, if you're confused about any of these steps, please see the description below for tutorials on how to complete them. We'll begin by creating a new project. Click the Create a Project button. This opens up the Project Details panel. For the name of our project, enter Pong. Then press the Create Project button. A prompt will appear notifying you that your project will likely need to be rebuilt. Let's click on the OK button. This will take you back to the Projects tab. In the My Projects section, you'll see that the Pong project icon now contains a Build Project button. Let's click on it. This will build our project. Now, in order to know the current status of the build process, a percentage indicator appears on our project icon. Once completed, our project will automatically be registered for us, and an Open Editor button will appear on our icon. Click the Open Editor button. This will start our asset processor. Once all assets have been processed, your editor will open. Now let's create a new level in the Welcome to O3DE screen. Click on the Create New button. This will launch the new level pop-up window. In the name text box, enter level_01. Then click OK. Before we end this tutorial, let's take a brief look at how we can navigate within our perspective view. In order to rotate our perspective camera, press and hold the Alt key and left mouse button while simultaneously moving your mouse. Next, let's look at two ways we can control the movement and panning of our camera. First, we can zoom our camera in and out by scrolling our mouse wheel in the same direction. Alternatively, we can use the W, A, S, and D keys, or WASD keys, to move our camera in, out, as well as left and right. Similarly, we can pan our perspective camera horizontally and vertically by pressing and holding the middle mouse button while simultaneously moving our mouse. Let's take a look at how we can zoom in on specific entities. In the Entity Outliner, locate the Atom Default Environment Entity Container. If it isn't already expanded, you can do so by clicking the arrow to the left of its name. Next, select the Shader Ball subentity. In order to zoom in on our shader ball, press the Z key. Additionally, by zooming in on a specific object using this method, you set the rotation axis of the camera on that object. For example, if we were to press and hold the Alt key and move our left mouse button while simultaneously moving our mouse, you could see that our camera will rotate or orbit around the axis of the object. In this example, you can see it's the shader ball. In this video, we began the process of creating a variation of the classic game Pong. In the next tutorial, we'll explore the UI editor and create a simple start menu. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.